hopefully you can all make little cards out of those points and work on bringing them to your friends who may still have a working brain cell that can be awakened. That is what we need to be doing right now. Sort of like a call out during Armageddon. Is anyone out there? Can you be heard? Are you awake? How many of us are there? That is our job right now. Science is on our side. We know we're right. We should not be ashamed. Do not be afraid. Do not be shamed into wearing a mask and hiding in your basement because movie stars are saying you should do that. You should be listening to scientists. Scientists around the world that say that this lockdown is dangerous. Listen to mathematicians that say this was never necessary. Watch Knut Witkowski, a great mathematician, on the verge of tears when he thinks about how tragic this is going to be for children. And you should really ask yourself, are you going to send your child to school with a mask on their face this fall? Are you going to teach them, if they're over the age of 2, that the air they breathe is dangerous for them and they must be afraid? Be very afraid of the air they breathe and the sun that shines on them and the water they drink from the earth that they walk upon. If you are one of those people, you are suffering from coronaphobia, an unrealistic fear of the air, of the world the way it has always been. When you look out your window and the sun is shining and the trees look beautiful and the birds are chirping, you must try to snap yourself out of the phobia and say, geez, that looks like the same world I lived in last year before I was being told to lock myself down and wear a mask. Nothing is going to challenge us more, perhaps, than this weekend. This weekend is Memorial Day weekend, a weekend where we are going to celebrate the men and women that fought and died and risked their lives so that the people that live in this country right now, in the United States of America, could be free to go and sit in church with their neighbors and loved ones, to sit in temple, to sit in synagogues, you name it, to practice religion. That they were allowed to gather in parks. They were allowed to gather outside of capitals and speak. They were allowed to dream and start a business that would always run, where people come in and pay them for their talents. That they would be allowed to do that. And they would be allowed to speak out against any government that tried to overtax them or put some sort of, restriction upon them that they could not make possible the American dream. These people took bullets for us. They took grenades for us. And right now we have a serious problem because mainstream media is saying you're just as big a hero as them if you lock yourself and quiver in the basement afraid of a virus that cannot kill 99.7% of you. I don't understand that. And this Memorial Day weekend, we are all going to have to ask ourselves, how are we going to represent those that stood for this nation, those that had fallen for us? Are we going to hunker down and hide from the sun, even though we know that Cuomo isn't? We know that our governors are getting plenty of vacation time and visiting their, sunlit cabins or wherever they go? Or are we going to go out? Are we going to crack open a couple of cold ones, roast some hot dogs and steaks, play Frisbee and tackle our children and our friends, football in the park, on the beach, surfing? Are we going to step up and say, you know what it means to be a hero? It means to step up and do what's right to protect this nation so that it is the same beautiful nation that we were allowed to grow up in, that we leave for our children and our children's children and their children's children. That is what we fight for. Not for a world of oppression, of drones, of microchips, of forced injections on people that don't need them. This Memorial Day weekend, you may want to say to yourself, if people took bullets for me and took grenades and risked their lives for me, maybe I need to step out and catch this cold so that I can protect what this nation represents. And while our elderly are locked down for a few more weeks, stay safe, you guys. I'm not going to let this virus linger outside your window any longer. I'm going to go out and face it like a man, like a woman, like an American, like an Australian, like a German. I am going to represent freedom, because that's what we're supposed to celebrate this weekend. Are you going to do it? If you are, I'll see you there.